and this, and let's see how this works, because yeah, it works better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I restarted the computer, made sure that I restarted the computer. There we go. Oh my goodness, that took too much. That was definitely Again, Knights of Favonius HQ. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Because, man, that was way too much work. So much work, folks. So much work, y'all. Okay. So, stable 2, voice fine. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was like fixing all my stuff. It was just like, man, this is, yeah. So, I'm trying to do something new. And that is, let's see here. I'm trying to do something new. So let's see here. Yeah, the encoding lag was super bad. That was what was going on. And I'm going to see something new. I'm going to see something with this. So we'll see how this now works. Let's see if this works now. So let's see if this works. Oh my goodness. If this works. Okay. 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 Are we doing better? Is it better? It's way better. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. It sometimes on OBS going on. And so that was what was going on with me. I was like, what is going on? Knights of Valonia HQ. Oh my goodness. But thank you so much for like hanging, staying by, all that kind of good stuff, because I'm trying something new with my stuff today. And sometimes it be like this. Sometimes it be like this. So we may not get stuff done today like I wanted to, but maybe my OBS does the same. I feel your pain. Exactly. Yeah, because everything was just like not working. And I was like, what is going on here? And so, yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was like, I had to go and mess with settings, like resetting my computer. It probably did need to be reset. So we're just gonna go and pop up here. We'll get the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Yeah, it just be like this. It's like, oh. Yeah, I was looking up the bottom too, because there was like a little thing on the bottom as well, which will actually show you now, because I have like a new thing. It was showing my like encoding settings were being really, really terrible. So I was kind of glad that I fixed everything. It was just like, we got things going. Oh God. So I found this building. I found this one on the cassette. So apparently it was showing, I'm just gonna see like where things are on here. So that is, so I can see like where things are here. Let me go back to my map, my managed worlds. Yeah, so my thing that I've been doing for the past couple of weeks has been remaking the areas in Genshin Impact. So let's see here. I have, it's gonna be like right here, I guess. It's gonna have some extra areas, maybe. I'm trying to like think about what it may look like on here. So I finished all of Inazuma, and I've done a lot with oh, I actually do need to add like a second floor. I found this CC, or this one, in the actual, oh my goodness, in freaking oh my gosh, in like the gallery. But knowing me, I will go and fix this up, knowing me. So yeah, there will be maybe some expansion, because I feel like we could go and add some stuff and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, there's a, okay, so there's a, I was like looking, I was like, okay, are there stairs? Are there stairs? That was my biggest question. So first things first, I'm actually gonna move this. We're gonna move it. We're gonna move this lot. We're gonna make it so, actually, we're gonna put it right here. And then I'm going to go and sculpt this part out, because with terrain tools. We will raise this terrain up and flatten it. I know, like, it just... I'm just like... this is me going and being like, let's go and try to... Let's see here. Maybe flatten to height? No. No, maybe not. Okay. Well, maybe I can just go like this. It's all good. All the way down. Yeah. Maybe I can lower the terrain. It might look better. There you go. Maybe. That's why I was like, huh. We can work on some terrain tools. Maybe on this one. Yeah. We're just gonna flatten this out. You know? It's all good. We're just gonna... I guess I'll make like a divot, and then we'll just do some other tools with it. Add some trees, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I did a lot with Inazuma already. I got like all the Inazuma stuff done. I will probably make some TikToks and videos and stuff of it, along with some of the other parts of this. So it'll be nice to go and like give you guys some freebies, and then I can add some trees and stuff back here. There you go. Smooth that out. There we go. Oh. Flatten that out. Nope. Nope. Boom. Absolutely not. Yeah. Piece that one up. Yeah. And we'll flatten that out. There we go. We'll add some forest and stuff over this way. Kind of fix that up. Oh. Just fixing things up, you know? There we go. I have a method to my madness, so... terrain stuff here. And then... Nope. There we go. There we go. I'll just do this. And then it will... Yeah. And then we can go and bump this one up again, so... Oh. There we go. I haven't done a lot with terrain, so this is going to be a fun time. Kind of fixing this up. Okay. And then this one, we'll just bump this. Yeah, I've had a fun time with this so far, though. It's definitely been different. Oh. And then we'll just add that. Yeah. I'm just like, how can we make this make some sense? Yeah. There you go. And then just throw this part over here and sculpt this out a little. There we go. Cool. If I only get like a portion of this completed today, I'm fine. Especially the outside part. Like, if I get the outside part done, that's definitely a plus for me. Okay, cool. So we're gonna add that one. Add more to that. And then more to this one. And then... Which floor is that? Okay, let's see here. It's probably under terrain. It's probably a terrain, and it's probably stone and pavement. Let's see here. Nope. A desert. Oh, there it is. There we go. And actually, I am going to adjust the softness to be really hard. Just a hard brush. There we go. There we go. And then in this fence. There we go. Cool. I'm just adding some stuff to it. And actually, I need to put in bb dot move objects on. There we go. There we go. Yep. They did a good job with this one, though. That's the nice thing about it. They did a good job with this one. I do have some more Vine stuff, actually, in my CC. Custom content. I have some of the Genshin stuff, too, actually. Let's see here, though. I need... well, sculpture 4. So, let's see here. I have some good vines. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my vines, yeah. I was like looking for my vines because some vines right here too. So let's look for some other vines like right there. There we go. And then I'm gonna go and add some tree stuff. Like, just some... like, basically, I wanted to add some forestry. Just, you know, making it, like, look a little bit better. There we go. We're gonna make some tree stuff. I'm just adding some, you know. Hello, how are you doing, Vampire Castle Gaming? I hope you're doing really good today. We were having some tech issues before, but we're doing a lot better now, as our technical issues are doing a lot better. Good. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good day. I know I'm going to have a really good day tomorrow. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you, Vampire. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you. I know we are a little late with stream today, but for now. So if you guys don't know, I'm actually a teacher. So I currently, I currently have a break tomorrow. It's gonna be a nice break. It's actually like, I'm so happy for my break. It's been a lot, guys. You all don't know. It's been basically the kids this year have been wild. I wish I can say back in to different things this year that I'm just so happy that we have no kids tomorrow. I have literally just, I guess I can say that I have crashed out this semester already. It's been quite a bit. I know a lot of people have been really there's just something about this year that's just been not so great. And I'm just so happy that I am really just doing a lot better now since we have a teacher workday tomorrow. So I'm adding some boulders. In game design and Adobe visual design. So I teach all of the Adobe. I teach Photoshop and Illustrator, and then I also teach 3ds Max. So I have a lot of technical courses, and just it's a lot when your kids are like, they don't want to do anything. And so other than play Fortnite on unless you know they play Fortnite, and then that's something that they want to do. But that's not my class. My class is not playing Fortnite. My class is making doing actual game design. So yeah, it's been a struggle. It's been a major struggle. Why do I have bad flashbacks of my own life? Do you teach when you speak about teaching? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been something. It's been something. It's been a lot of things this year. So I handle high schoolers. And I like my high schoolers. I really do. I like them, but they made me crash out on Friday. So, it is what it is. That's something that they do. To be honest, I think this would be really cool with a moat. Water. I know there's no water in this, but I'm feeling water. I'm feeling water tool. Even if it's a little bit. Drowning. I know, right? No, I'm feeling water tool. I'm feeling a little bit of water. Even if it's just a little bit like that. I think that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, I was just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just been a lot though. And I'm kind of glad that I am having this day to relax. These days to relax. Because, man, it's been quite a bit. It's been quite a bit, folks. There's been so many instances where I've looked at kids and again, I've been super tired. The recharge, this year isn't kind to me too. I feel you. It's, I mean, it's really the best part of my job. I love the kids, but yeah, it really is the kids this year. The kids this year are just so, that it just drives me up a wall. I'm definitely what the fuck is wrong with you guys? So, again, again, I'm like, is it me? I literally am like, is it me? I'm the problem? Am I the problem? And literally I have people who are just like, no, you're not the problem. It's literally these kids this year. So it makes me feel a little bit better. But again, it's been kind of crazy, especially when it comes to like, it's just like basic things. It's just basic things that they do this year. So I am just happy again. I have a teacher work day this like today, tomorrow. So I'm not like insane. Like it's not going to be like insanity, but still though. I've been like really struggling this year. And I'm gonna new from my admin and from staff and all that kind of stuff. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. They are just really, it's just been a really good experience at my school. So I'm literally not like upset about that part. So, you know, that's like, I will have a different set of students next semester. So that's how I feel. It's like, I will have a different set of students next semester. So this semester, I'm just going to go and deal. Next semester, I'll be a lot more stricter. But yeah, it's been something. It's really been something. So I'm so glad that I'm like, I don't feel like I'm alone on this year. Okay, we're gonna add, I'm just adding some stuff here, just trying and making it more foresty. Maybe add some fishies. Fishies. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Where's some fishies at? Fishies? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna add fishies. There we go. And adding some duckies. Duckies and fishies. There we go. On that, right? Okay. Cool. Cool. Adding duckies and fishies. All that good stuff. All the good stuff. So, I was thinking maybe some fireflies, but nah. That's not this area. That is not this area. We'll just add more stuff like this. Oh, shit. Yeah. Adding some grass portions. I know, it's... I'm just adding things just to add things right now. And you know what? Every time a new teacher announced, people test the boundaries. Exactly. And that's one of those things like I know from experience. Like, I'm pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'm like, you know, I'll be cool with people. But again, that's like the problem. They like to test boundaries. especially because I'm like the gaming teacher, and so they think, oh yeah, she's gonna be like super cool and everything. And I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not that cool. I'm an ultra nerd, folks. I'm not the... So... I know, right? I'm like, I'm a nerd. It's like, y'all, do you realize you are definitely... You're chill at least. I try to be chill. I will be really chill with you if you actually do your effing work. That is basically how I look at it. It's like, if you do your work, I'm like super chill. Like super duper duper chill. But like, yeah, it's to the point of like, yeah, if you're not gonna be chill, if you're not gonna do your work, I will not be chill with you. It's like, really? You gonna try me? No. Yeah. Wait, do you have to grade stuff? Yes. Yes, I definitely grade stuff. I have a lot of, grading's not an issue for me. Like, I've always been, like, on top of grades and stuff like that for all my classes, ever since I've started teaching. I'm, like, one of those people. And the grading's not too bad. Like, I'll tell you from experience already, grading's not bad. I rather grade things than let it sit. So, and normally, like with me, as long as you try, you're doing good. But like, if you're not trying, if you're just BSing your way, if you're BSing your way through things, like I will know when you BS, and so that's when I get kind of upset. It's like, yeah, you're just doing this so you can go and get on Fortnite, on Roblox. So that is one of those things. Like I will totally call some kids out about it, and I'm not afraid of calling people out about it either. It's just like, really? It's like I know you can do better. I know, it's like, be better. Literally is the be better kind of deal for me. So there we go. I'm gonna add some of that. Kind of looks a little bit better too. So yeah, it's the grading part isn't too bad, actually. Again, I like grading. And most of the time, it's like with grading, it's kind of easy when you like actually like do stuff. Like you actually like end up going in and just oh gosh, I'm trying to think. It's okay when you actually are on top of things. That's kind of how like I look at it. It's like being on top of stuff makes it a lot easier for just about everything. Because yeah, if I'm not on top of stuff, I have like the ADD to go and like put stuff off. And I'm like, no, I can't. This is my job. I gotta grade. That the school didn't restrict access and oh well, they did. But the problem is that all my kids have VPNs. Cause I'll tell you, I'm at a kind of like actually rich school. Like they have like these people have money. These people have money. So like the good news, the good news is that I have so many resources. I have so many resources. Like, I literally was told I have no budget. The problem is that these kids also have resources. So I deal with on a daily, and it's just like, it's the fight. And then you go and you look at their parents and you're like, dudes, it's like, I'm being real with you guys. It's like, I'm being real with you all. Your kids have VPNs. Like, I literally am just like, y'all have your kids have VPNs. Like, I am not afraid to tell them, and then I'm like, and they're able to go and have unrestricted access to the internet. So you might want to try that. You might want to talk to some people about that. But you know what? You know what? I'm not important enough because I'm a teacher. Oh. Okay, so can I add another layer? Could I? Could I add another layer? Another room? Another everything? Because if I can, that'd be awesome. Let's see here. Because I'll take this part and... Oh my goodness. Or... Oh, it's 4th floor. Can I? Nope. It's only on 4 floors. Okay. It's only 4 floors. Alright, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. Okay, cool. So, I was like looking to see. I was like, oh, can I do that? And the answer is no. So, that's okay. But can I make a basement? Can we basement this? Yeah. I'm about to say, can we basement this? Yeah. Because that's this one up here. Don't worry, you can Photoshop in it later. I know, right? I know. I have so much knowledge in Photoshop, you guys would be like, what? I actually do more drawing and stuff too, so I do more illustration. But I haven't done a lot of illustration stuff in a hot minute because I've been so burnt out. But maybe when it comes to, you know, so that's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping. Because if I'm not as burnt out, then I'll be able to do some stuff. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to add, let's see here. Library lounge. You could add library to this because there is a library underneath. Let's see here. Let's see here. Any clue why you burnt out sometimes? Why you burnt out sometimes? It helps reflecting if you find the reason. It's just that I've been doing too much. I'm doing way too much right now. And so I will definitely do less. It will be a lot better. Let's see, peace of quiet. I'm gonna add. So I am gonna do a lot less soon. So I have been putting together 2 courses. I only have to put together another course later, so it won't be as taxing. That's the problem. It's just been really taxing lately. Okay, let's see here. And if it, and you know, like it being extremely taxing like it has been. Let's see here. And it'll get better. That's the thing that I am really like I really look at. It will get better because you know, it's been I wouldn't have to go my stuff. I don't like doing my art stuff like when I'm doing a lot of art stuff already in the show. Hidden objects on. Let's see here. So it's really kind of like so I really don't like to do a lot of art stuff while I'm teaching a lot of art stuff. I know it's super weird, but it's like I do art and then I come home and I do more art. So yeah, you understand. It's just like, bleh. it gets kind of the point where it's just a lot. It's a lot of craziness. Yeah, it does feel a lot like extra work. So sometimes I just kind of want to go home and just chill out. But I know it's really bad for me to do that sometimes. So I might need to go and fix this up and be like, you know, I need to get better. I need to do better. I need to be better. I know, it sucks, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure that balance out. That's the thing that I'm trying to do, is figure the balance out. Because I currently do not have that balance in my life right now. It's getting better though. It's getting better. I have to thank the boyfriend yesterday for coming over and being a godsend, because he literally came over and just folded all my clothes. I was like so tired, and he's just like, I'll fold your clothes for you, and I'm like, thank you. So like, oh my goodness, it's like, I am just so tired. It's like, thank you so much. Bestest boyfriend ever. Bestest boyfriend ever. Let's just say that. So he was very much a godsend to me as I was really kind of trying to not struggle. Exactly, like, I let him use, and he was already thankful too. He was just like, he was like, I want to go. He's like, can I use your, he was like, can I use your like, my stuff for my laundry stuff. So that's what he was doing. And I was like, yeah, sure, you can use my laundry stuff. And then he realized, he looked at my area and was just like, judge. And then it's just like, I'll fix it. I need help so much. So it was nice to go and at least have that help. Because yeah, it's a lot right now. Yeah, we currently been together forever, but we don't live together yet. That's gonna change very soon, and I'm gonna be very happy when that changes, because it'll relieve. He knows that too. It's kind of like it will relieve a lot of pressure off of me, in many different ways. Like financially, physically, that sort of stuff. So Yeah, it's been a lot, folks. Actually, that would work, actually. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh. Oh. I was like looking at some stuff that I was like, oh, let me see what can work. But I have definitely been doing a little bit better right now. Especially because of break. Because break. Let's just say break has been great. Break has been fantastic. I've been feeling a lot better, honestly. I'm just trying to look for something right now on this that may work. I'm just like, It's like, I could use Star Wars ones, actually. That may actually work. That'll be super weird, but may actually work. There we go. Maybe this one also? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, cool. I was just like, what is going on? How can I make this work? All that stuff. Plan A was the one that needed to work. Sometimes plan A is the one that works, and you just have to just go with it. Just go with it. Like, Bonnie, just go with it. Again, I'm a hot mess, and, you know, I'm just a hot mess, folks. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see here. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I'm just trying to look to see where things look. Okay. And then we're gonna have... Yep. This was actually a good build, actually. I was actually very happy with it, but it just don't have the inside at all. That's the problem. It doesn't have an inside. If it had an inside, I'd be like, yes. Honestly, that Billy is just ugly. Ain't nothing fixing it. Well, you know. Hey, I'm just like, okay, let's see here. Okay, so the next part. So, I have 2 floors. In the first floor has the steps, and the steps go up and out. So, let's see here. We're gonna first do that, because that middle part is actually up. So, this is what happens when I do stuff. I'm just like, oh, let's see, what can we do? I love these wood grain stairs, though. Let's see here. It's dark brown. Okay. And let's see here. Cancel? Because I don't know my left from my right. That's something... That's a me problem. That's a me problem, folks. I don't know my left from my right. It's okay, though. Okay, so then... This one goes that way. Actually goes there. And you played it, it was reckless. When Genshin played out and you played it, it was Raxley until I stumbled into, oh gosh. I know, right? Indie players rather than stumble into Inazuma. Exactly. Inazuma is just... It's just... Man. It's just wildin'. It's just wildin'. I love Inazuma, though. I know so many people who don't, but I love Inazuma. Because Inazuma is just like your area that it finally goes, and it's just like, hey, we weren't a, you know, we weren't going to be a hard, like, we lied about being a hard game. It's like, now we're a hard game. And so, it was just like, oh shit. So, that fucking cat without the voice acting during the quest, oh my god. Oh my god. I feel you. I feel you on that. I literally understand exactly. Let's see here. There we go. And then this one, I'm just gonna duplicate it. And we're gonna... And you came back to it every single time. Exactly. I know, right? Oh my god. I wanna change that around. Yeah. And then we're gonna rotate it. And 30 minutes later, Paimon stresses me out again. Exactly. Oh my god. The Genshin experience right there. The Genshin experience right there. In a nutshell. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Let's see here. I'm gonna get rid of this window. I'm gonna sell that. Because I'm gonna go and move that one. Right there. Yeah. I wanted to move that wall over a little bit because I wanted to move all of these walls over a little bit. I know. Because it's not even. They're not even. Oh my goodness. There we go. We're just gonna add some more wallage. Well, there may be some wallage, but... Let's see here. And I am going to keep that. No. No, it's just me. I'm just the problem. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just a problem. It's just those stairs are just being really awful. It's just these stairs are just really awful. Move. Yeah. Actually, that's supposed to have a wall. And then this one. OMGs. I'm like looking at this thing and I'm like, what is going on here? So it does that. That's accurate. But there's some wallage right here. Which makes sense. And actually, going straight in... Yeah, okay. I am just dumb. I'm just dumb, folks. It's okay. I'm just, like, looking, and I'm like, what's wrong with me? And everything, nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. It's just that this has a wall. That just has a wall right here. And no. There's just a wall right here. And a wall right there. And, you know, I'm just trying to figure this out because nope. Because that's just annoying. Okay. There we go. Nope. OMGs. And let me open that back up. There we go. Cool. Because I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. It's okay though. What about inner lighting? We'll get inner lighting soon. It's just like one of those things. Like, I know that I need to get this done first. And then... And actually... Let's see here. Let me go and... Because I'm like, I can see. Okay. It's like, I can see. It's no biggie. So. Okay, that. And then we get that. Actually, there we go. And actually, I think this wall is right here. Yeah. And then we will pop this open. Because I feel like I need to do the actual floor plans first before I start with anything else. So I know I wanted to do this. I think one room is Clee's room. I think this is Clee's room, if I remember correctly. Doors. I think it's these panel doors right here. The simple. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and add the lighting now so I can see the door colors. At least some like you know, the ceiling, the simple ones, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I have, and I'll do this part too. There's also a spandrel right here. So there's a spandrel up here. And actually, maybe I need to go and put a wall right there so I can spandrel it. Oh shit. I just totally fucked that up. Yeah, it is because that is an issue. So we may need to do this and then, so. Let's see here. I'm just like looking at the different ones that may work too, but I want to get it at least looking decent. No. I like that. I like that. Let's see here. There we go. And then we are going to push this in. There we go. Hey, I did good. I did good there. I did that. I did it. Oh my god. I was so worried that that wasn't going to work. And I know I'm going to use the neoclassical. I want to do it on the sides though. Just on the sides. Just on the sides. But okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with. You know what? They don't need railings. No. They don't need railings. It's all right. When they go down the steps, it's okay. Let's see here. And then this portion. Let's see here. Walls and empty. I think that's a paneled room. Is this Frieza's exterior? Can we? Nope. Nope, no trims. What else do I stream? I do a lot of artwork stuff. I've done a lot of, oh gosh, I do a lot of JRPGs. Sometimes I do Genshin. So that's not a problem. I just haven't done a lot of Genshin right now because I've just been focused a lot on this stuff. Because I've had a lot of fun with making this stuff right now. Just a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun actually. Let's see here. Maybe this one? I'm just gonna put that one up so I can see. Maybe this one? Maybe? I kind of like the texture on it, not gonna lie. I like the texture on that. I have the Dawn Winery one. Let's see here. Oh, there's the Mondstadt walls. Let's see here if we have... Yes! We have it. Yeah. Way better. And actually, that could work. This one could also work. That actually works. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of this though right now. It's just because I have really enjoyed doing this the sim stuff. And let's see here. Yeah, I'm so glad I have those Mondstadt walls. Let's see here. Spandrels. We're gonna change that color. Let's see here. A little bit, no? Maybe a more orangey? Yeah. So I've had a lot of fun time just working on stuff like this because it's been fun. Been a lot of fun. Let's see here. Do I know the game Besiege? No, we do not. What's that about? What's that about? I always look for new games to play and stuff. Build stuff and blow it up. Oh my goodness, we love it. I love it. Well, I know people are wondering if it's like I'm not gonna, I'm gonna go and enjoy my trying to go and work on making my Sims this way, and then I'll go and be unhinged with everything. This will come eventually. It's just gonna take a bit to go and make stuff. That's really like reddish brown though. Even though that is the thing. That is the walls. Because that's my CC. I don't know. There's something about this that it's just too... It was just too reddish. It's too reddish. That's the problem. And that's what I'm not liking. It's too red. And I guess that's a me problem. You know? But also, I might just be that person. I actually do like this better. I like that better. It just... Also, we could do this one. Actually, that works way well. Like a wood grain on the bottom. No, but I will probably, especially like when I get to certain parts on this, I will definitely probably look at things, other things. Bathhouse. Where's this one? Which is a maybe. Of just looking at this. Maybe even the siding might work. No. Not tile, not wallpaper. Let me see the wallpaper. Real quick. Let's look. Let's look. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you mean I had the perfect one right here? Do you have any clue on when Steam starts its winter sale? I have no clue. Absolutely no clue whatsoever. I normally, like... I'm just too poor and broke to, like, even, like, even, like, care about Steam sales and shit. I'm like, I can't even do anything. So, I'm poor and broke. So, oh no, I know. I'm paying off all that debt, guys. I tell all my kids that. I'm just like, y'all. They go and ask me for things, and I'm just like, y'all. I'm too poor and broke. It's like, I can't. It's like, how much money do you make? I'm like, So, yeah. It's just like, I just literally look at them, and I'm like, no. I just like, no. Actually, that also worked. That one. I know. Poor broke. It's okay. I will eventually not be poor and broke. Exactly. The struggle is real. The struggle is really real right now. Yeah, no, the struggle's super real, especially for being a teacher, guys. Your teachers are definitely poor and broke right now. We don't get paid that much. And so all my kiddos ask me, they ask me for things, and I'm like, y'all, you don't even know how I just do not have money. I have absolutely zero money. It's okay though. I'll eventually have it. They'll eventually be better. Actually, that one I really like. For these columns right here, I might keep that just so I can have that out. I'm just looking at my columns right now. That's actually a cute column too. Let's see here. Yeah, my poor broke ass, let's just say that. I tell my kids that all the time. I'm like, yeah. Which country? United States. United States. I'm a US teacher, so you all probably have heard so many things about the United States and teaching and that kind of stuff. Well, it could be worse. Exactly. It could be. I'm about to say, I go and I'm at definitely a much better school than most teachers. Most teachers are dealing with a lot of the issues of violence and that sort of stuff too. I am lucky I do not. I am lucky that I have a very good support center and very good support just in general, with a lot less struggle than a lot of the other teachers. A lot of teachers right now have been dealing with like the school I was at before. I'll be real. I had fights every single day in where I was at. There would be fights literally starting from my classroom going down to other areas. And again, it was difficult. It was hard because you would be trying to teach, you'd be trying to do something, and then literally there's a kid starting to fight with another kid in the hallway, and it just got really stressful. It was so stressful, folks. So I'm glad I don't have that stress anymore, because again, it was hard. It is so hard. And I will say we are under constant stress about things like gun violence and things like that in the classroom. I will tell you, I feel a lot more secure and protected at my location versus a lot of other teachers do. So again, I have a lot of lucky things that I deal with. I'm very lucky to be at the job I'm at right now. There are some teachers that are not so lucky. So that one may actually work. So again, it's definitely I look at what has been going on and what's been happening, and really just counting my so supportive of me, because not many teachers have that right now. And support your teachers for sure. They deal with quite a lot, folks. We pay things out of our own pockets. We, again, I didn't have to go and pay a lot out of my own pocket this year, which I'm so lucky for. But a lot of other teachers, aren't so lucky. So, again, it's that great. I'm very grateful about my stuff this year. Very, very grateful. Because I know it could be a lot worse. I know. I've been there. I've done that. I've gotten the t-shirt. I've been there, done that, gotten the t-shirt for that. I actually was in inner city school before I transferred schools. And the inner city schools are definitely hit harder, for sure. So, again, I'm lucky. I'm so lucky. Let's see here. Duplicating that. And I think there's one right here. And then there's one right here. And then let's see here. I understand Berlin right now is a shit show. Same with the US. The US is really bad too. So, I mean, so you live in Berlin. Schools and streets likewise. Yeah. United States is like that right now. It really is like that right now. Yeah, so yeah, you're like one of like the third or fourth German people that's been on my streams actually, which I'm surprised about. Because it isn't like I'm trying to, is it like 4 o'clock there? I just must be sleeping. Yeah, my German. Yep. I knew it. I studied abroad in Italy, so that's one of the reasons why I know that. Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, I studied abroad in Italy. And actually, so I know a little bit about what time it is over there, because yeah, it's definitely past your bedtime there. But yeah, right now, this week is actually, tomorrow is actually, our teacher work day. And then it's actually Veterans Day, on Tuesday. So that's also Armistice Day as well, for you guys. Like, I know for France. I don't think it's for you guys, because that's what maybe you have a Veterans Day like that. I was just trying to think if you guys do. I know France has Armistice Day. And then I know that that's a big deal. So it's basically our Veterans Day. It's basically the same. It was my TikTok dropped. Whoops. So yeah, that's something that we have here in the United States. So I mean, it's different. It's different for like a lot of people. I'm just trying to like So yeah, so there's like different versions of it around the world that I know. I know I kind of wish that I had that I knew more German. Like it would be so nice to go and like communicate with you guys better. But I barely know any. I'll be the first one to tell you that. And my family, like my great-great-grandmother is from Germany. she's no longer with me. But it's like, man, I wish my dad. Unfortunately, in the United States, right around World War I and World War II, a lot of this is what ended up happening with us. A lot of the German population here ended up having to go and do some, they had to not speak German. They had to really assimilate very quickly, because if not, they were going to be thrown into internment camps here. So, and called spies, essentially. They were going to be, basically they called them spies. So my grandmother, my grandmother, and great-grandmother, they basically did all that they could to go and like protect their families and stuff. So there's a lot of that helped, you know, that they had to go and, you know, be like, yeah, we can't go and speak German and stuff in their areas. So that was one of those issues with our families here in the United States. I know, I just learned about that recently, actually. I learned about all that recently with our family. But, you know, it was interesting to learn that we were potentially on a list. But, you know, my family did all that they could to go and not be on the list, so... So that was a thing. But definitely it was a big deal here in the United States. And integration, yeah. So basically integration is where somebody goes and they're just like, you gotta go and basically become more American, quote unquote. So less talking in German, less doing that stuff. More, you know, more kind of like pledging yourself to your country kind of deal. And that was something that, you know, America was known as a melting pot, so we had a lot of different cultures around. So it was definitely a thing that really panicked a lot of families, because a lot of families, they had, you know, they had their roots, they had they had a lot of different things that they did to go and, you know, keep up their family traditions. We still have some family traditions. Most of them were lost, but we still have a bunch. So, we'll still do a couple of things for things like New Year's and that kind of thing. But again, it's definitely a thing that I kind of, you know, you wish that your family kept that stuff, unfortunately, but they weren't able to. I have a lot of, we do some Christmas stuff too, but it's not as much as like, if you talk to somebody who's Italian here in the United States, or has Italian roots in the United States, they have more traditions than the Germans do, like the German Americans do. And I was wondering that that we had these, and I only thought that it was I only thought that it was like the Japanese internment camps, but it was, there were German internment camps here in the United States. And so, you know, that was really interesting and really eye-opening for me to go and learn about. Now, my mom's family, they did not, because we had a lot of the southern portion of the United States. So I never even thought about that. So, and I've learned so much stuff about family stuff too. Some people actually they actually come over here to ask me. It's like, hey, did you find out anything else about your family? And I'm like, my mom's adopted, so her roots are unknown to us. Really, it's been very interesting to go and find stuff about her. But my dad, we know about him because of my other parts of my fam. Again, it's, yeah, being like half adopted has been very interesting, because I know nothing about I literally know nothing about my my health other than my mom. It's like, whatever happens to my mom, I'm just like, oh, okay, add that to the list, because my mom's history and my history are very, very similar. So we're like, oh, so literally, this is how close it is. I had to have gallbladder surgery about 2 years. Suck her out. Just boom. Just take it out. And so, mystery box, exactly. Life is like a box of chocolates, literally. You never know what you're gonna get. But I can definitely vouch for that, because my fam, I actually lived there in Savannah, so I could actually go and be like, yep, that's the thing. So yeah, living in those areas of the country. Yep. Let's see here. Paintings, posters. Yeah, my fam though, yeah, so yeah, literally mystery box. I am a literal mystery box, and that's okay. You know, it'll be, sometimes it might be just as much. That's like the thing. You have to go and, like, when it comes to water and stuff here, you kind of have to go and, like, you know, you go to the, like, you go to locations where, you know, you can get things cheaper. But dude, I will tell you, when I was over in Italy, I was so shook, because you guys with yourself, when it came to water, going and getting wine was cheaper than going and getting soda sometimes. And so I was like, I would go get the wine. I would just say, like, you know what, I'm getting the wine. I'm you know, and that's my thing. I'm like, I'm gonna get the wine. It's better anyways. It's like, yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah. I was, like, so shook about that, to be honest. Sometimes it definitely depends, though. Like, for example, if you go to obviously a location where it may be, special events are the biggest one. Special events, you don't go and do that. You just go and just bring your, like, most better than, like, just going and doing things. sometimes sometimes I'm gonna say sometimes it'd be like that, but other times, like, you know. Other times we just try and bring stuff with us. Like, going to an amusement park is terrible because you have that, and the amusement parks are really bad. They're like, they'll do that to you and you'll be like, what the fuck? But when it comes to when I go somewhere, like, I know I'm going going to an amusement park or something, I'm bringing my own water bottle. I'm just bringing it with me. Like, for example, if I go to like Disney or something, I'm bringing my own water bottle. It's no, they can't tell you no, and if they do, then that's actually illegal for them to do that. So I just bring my own water at that point. Just as a FYI. Yeah, I know, like, in other countries it's so much better. Like, I felt so healthy overseas. I felt so healthy. In like the best way possible. I could drink milk. I could drink milk all day, every day, which was insanity. So that was one thing that I definitely dealt with. And that was a culture shock to me, was being able to do that. It's regular in law books how things are, like, should be at. Exactly. Sometimes our stuff is so unregulated that it is a little disappointing. But, you know, that's something that we definitely deal with on a daily basis. Like, man, the stuff with the milk, like the milk, though, I was, again, so shook. So shook. It was so good for me, as somebody who definitely just wants to go and, like, freaking live and not have, like, my stomach in knots half the day. But yeah, I dealt with stuff. I dealt with stuff on the daily, and I was like, oh. Like, I was in, and how I found this out was I was actually in, oh gosh, I was in London when I found out I could drink milk. I was going from London to Italy when that happened. And I went, oh, let me go and get something. Let me go and get something to eat or something. And so, because I had delay. So I was like, okay, let me go get something. I went, I got something, and it was chocolate milk. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll have some chocolate milk here, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh gosh. Like, afterwards, I was like, oh shit, I totally fucked up if something like this happens. And what ended up happening was that I was there, and I was just chilling there, and nothing happened. And I'm like, this doesn't happen to me. Like, it would just, most of the time it'd just be like, whoops, you're running to the bathroom, you're staying in the bathroom whole flight. This one was more like, oh yeah, you're good. I'm like, really? Really? So, I did way better than I thought I would. And so, but yes, I definitely learned that I could be okay and not die from milk consumption in the United States, or in England. Because again, I should have died. I should have just had my stomach should have just been like, nope, you're gonna everything's gonna explode on you. because I have a major stomach condition that I actually go and, like, you know, I go and I definitely manage. But again, it definitely is hard. Why are you snapping? Why are you snapping? That's why I'm looking at this and going, why are you snapping like this? Why are you snapping? I'm like, I'm trying not to have a snap. No. I'm trying to figure this out. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I feel like these should be smaller. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I can at least do this table. I'm gonna try to do this table right here. It's not the same, but okay. And then there we go. Cool. Cool. We'll just keep on doing that. Yeah. And then this. There you go. And no, it's a lot right now. There we go. Okay, we got that. Yeah. Looks breathable, exactly. It's like, ooh. There we go. And then we're gonna do bump bump. And then another one. But so far so good. Can you zoom on the plant? Yeah. So, yeah, as you see, the plants are looking okay. Oh, that one though, that one does not look okay. Yeah, we're gonna move that right over here. No. Yeah, you see how the snap happens, and it's just like, oh no. Okay, that one's good. And then we're gonna move it up. Yeah, no. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, no, it's metallic. The thing is supposed to be metallic right there. So like I'm actually looking at these, and actually yeah, it's supposed to be kind of metallic. Because I'm trying to do, even though, let's see here. There we go. Okay. Here, we're gonna move that one up. And then move it back. And then same way with this one. Let's see here. And then there we go. Cool. So that's that hallway right here. And then the top actually is supposed to be open. So we're gonna open that a bit. So let's see here. First one. Oh, shit. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. So this one, we're just gonna, we're gonna take that, and we're gonna delete a little bit of that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Cool. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the walls and do this. Let's see here. So there should be, because that's where the stairs are. There should be like another part right there. And then there's gonna be one right here. And does it auto-save the project? Sometimes it does. So, like, I will have to go and save later for sure. Like, after all this. So, let's see here. I think this is where it will be. So, I'm gonna start with this. That's the thing. It's like, let me start with this right here. Because there is a wall right here. Okay, so that's gonna be this part right here. So there would be a wall right there to rooms. And then there's going to be another wall to rooms. Okay. Maybe? Maybe? No, not there. Maybe right here. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm just kind of like thinking about it. It's the thinking. So, I'm pretty sure that this will become a fence. So, let's see here. We're gonna replace this as a fence. Let's look where it is, because I know which one I want. I want the neoclassical. There we go. And the reasoning for this is because I can go and delete this floor down here. Yeah, there we go. But now we can take this and do some moving. So we're gonna take this room and move it around. So we may... I feel like that's a little too much. Too little, though. There we go. I feel like this needs to be 1? Maybe? No, it's not gonna be 1. Yeah. I was like, is that gonna be 1? So. And then this part right here is gonna be a wall. Actually, no, that one's on the wall. This is the wall, though. That goes, yep, there we go. And actually, maybe we can do like an archway in here. No. Apparently it doesn't want the archway. Okay. I was like, maybe, but we'll figure it out. So, I'm doing this because I'm gonna add that there. Be less weird. Let's do the archways. I think this is a medium height. Let's see here. Or is this a tall height? Let's see here. That's the tall height. I feel like it's a medium height. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And then we can do this. We can move this in. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see if it disappears. If it does, nope, it disappears. Okay. Then that's an issue that we're gonna go ahead and just fix it with this right here. We're gonna fix it right here. And then with this one right here. Actually, let's do the wider one. Cancel. Let's grab that and sell that. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just fix it with this. Yeah, getting like an archway will help. Let's see here. And actually, that works, and that works. Cool. And we will figure this stuff out. is kind of how I look at it. We can figure this stuff out next game for sure. I feel like that is definitely something we can do. Kind of odd, no restrooms. Well, we haven't even gotten to that part yet. We haven't gotten to that part yet. Where do the knights go? Exactly. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out soon. I mean, in Genshin. Exactly. Oh, yeah, true. True. That's been something that I've been adding in to make it... I'll probably enjoy wildlife. Exactly. I've been figuring that out. Like, just like, okay, yeah, let's put them... Let's put them over here. And, you know... It's been definitely a thing for me to figure out where restrooms are gonna be in this thing. Let's see here. There's another tile scheme. Let's see here. Let's see here. It's like a... That's like a tile. Can we put the tile on a diagonal? That's the question. Oh, that one's it. That one's it. Yeah, there we go. That one's it. There we go. So, as this is looking much better right here, as we stack this up, you know. Let's see here. Foundations. Can we add that there? Nope. How about platform trims? Half wall trims. No. Platform trims. Maybe ceiling tile. Ceilings? Let's see here. Wood? Is there a wood ceiling? Wood. Oh. Do we go down here? Oh. Who's my most hated character from Genshin? Character from Mondstadt? Diluc, because he didn't come to me early enough, okay? Like, I've been playing day one. I've been a Genshin player day one. I'll be the first one to tell you this. Genshin player day one. Do not get Diluc until, like, I had to go and get him from, like, the free thing. Just an FYI to you guys. He did not want to come home to me. He is ungrateful. He doesn't know what he's missing out here. Ungrateful. As you guys probably laugh at me about that. Ungrateful, though. So ungrateful. It's like, I do so much to go and be like so hospitable. And what does he do? Not show up. Doesn't freaking show up for me. Ungrateful. Also, I'm not a fan of his voice actor either. That's just a personal thing, though. That's a personal thing that, you know, sometimes like that takes away from the character too. But again, I'm not gonna hold actual D-Luke against that. I'm gonna hold him against with freaking not showing up though. That's where I'm gonna do it. So there we go. That looks so much better. So good. So good. So we'll continue this tomorrow. It is getting way better. Let's see if I can get the lights though. The chandelier. I know. I keep saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Nope. The big answer is nope. Not stopping. Not yet. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. That one may work. That one definitely works. We could. I also like this too. I like this one. Let's see here. Do you like that? I can't stand Venti. Venti's okay. Venti has grown on me. Venti has grown on me. I'll be for real with that. It's definitely been a lot better than it has been with Venti. But I'll tell you, like, I didn't like Venti at the beginning either. Voice actor and character design. Yeah, there's some stuff. Here's stuff. I know, like, we've dealt with so much with, especially, like, the English voiceovers. Yeah. We have dealt so much with the English voiceover stuff that it's just been really difficult. I know, like, we were having issues as well. A budget. We've had difficulties, that I know a lot of people had difficulties with, the voice actor stuff. Like, when the voice actors are doing some strike stuff and everything. It was just really difficult to play the game. I'm so glad that it's done now. But again, it was so, I think that it really hurt a lot of game, like, I think it hurt a lot of people, like, the game development stuff for, you know, that sort of thing happening. Let's see here. I knew a lot of people who left because of it, especially when the Nahida event happened. Because that was supposed to be, like, such a good event for Nahida, and I love Nahida. But yeah, that happened, and it was not good. So I'm kind of like, yeah, that hurt a lot. Let's see here. And I will take a picture of the next area over that way. But yeah, that looks better. Okay. Anyways, I do have to go. I have to leave. I have to leave you all. So I'm gonna save this. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much, so much for coming in, especially because of the issues and stuff that we had. But thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time.